And Rising Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the views, subscribes, comments, everything. I appreciate it all. We're going to go ahead and ring the bell. Let's clear out this energy and let's just see what the message of Spirit has for us this morning. I don't know why I'm hearing that music. Dun 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 dun. Like that what was that? Mission Impossible, Grand Rising, J Mike. Like Mission Impossible. Like you're being sent on a new mission. But you know that when we're being sent on that new mission, it's because there are some evil forces at play. And now it's time for them to pay. Grand Rising, Red Violet, bottom of the deck, worthiness. I feel like somebody's going to try and attack your worthiness because you see and know and speak the truth. There's nothing wrong with your integrity. You get pleasure in allowing people to see the real you. You don't feel like you have to be fake or fake the bunk or kiss ass or none of that. You allow people to see the real you. What you see is what you get. And this is why you have a lot of good juju. Not only is it what you see is what you get, but you are a person that believes in karma. Most definitely, you believe in karma. That's why you try to put out the good. Now it's time for someone to have to level up. See, someone has decided that they wanted to speak up against you, but that was their detriment. Now it's time for someone to have a radical rebirth, for them to see things differently, and for them to understand they chose the right one and the wrong one because you, my dear, are in celestial alignment. You walk with God. You didn't send for this person. You weren't even thinking about this person. You don't even care about this person, but this person came for you. That's how you knew must be a new mission. They want it. They got it. You also brought the storm. See, they didn't know that this is just what you do. This is why you're here. This is part of your purpose. They did not know they was messing with when they messed with them. See, they thought they was big, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. But they found out they was just a little puppy dog. If that. It's time for someone to feel your lack of energy. If they didn't like what you was bringing to the table, no problem. Say less. Just like that. You cut them off and you went on about your business. Doing you. See, the whole interaction may only last for a minute or two, or a day or two, or a week or two. That's the interaction, but the whole ramifications. And that is the part they didn't expect. I mean, if you coming, you better size your opponent up. See, somebody, they wasn't wearing a mask and they wasn't using their own intuition. They thought that they knew you. Only to find out they didn't know the first thing about you. They didn't have a clue. They're about to find out. What's the message? See, they thought they was being slick. They thought they was being sly. They thought they was getting something by you that you wouldn't even know what was happening, but you saw it. They wasn't being creative. Been there, done that. You think in 2013, 2014, you may forget the name, but you remember the situation and the place. You've been there. You seeing exactly what somebody is trying to do, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You see that somebody is trying to manifest a situation. They're trying to create a situation like out of nowhere that didn't happen, but it's going to end up in grief for them. All because of their own betrayal to themselves and them not wanting to use their intuition or not thinking that you used your intuition. And like they could just wear this mask and you wouldn't see. No, not even close. One thing about us, we're very grounded and we're very connected. So when someone thinks that you don't see, you see. Not only do you see, it's like it's screaming, it's speaking out loud, it's all up in your face. And they want you to feel safe. No, you're awakened. Grand Rising Jimmy. Right. Don't hate the enslaved player, hate the games. Puppet master for widow of the candlestick maker, alien. Right. Alien. Right, exactly. Something. What's the message? They thought they knew you. They didn't know the first thing about you, because if they did, they wouldn't have come for you. They would have waited for you to send for them. And see, you wasn't going to send for them because you wasn't thinking nothing about them. Then this person won't try and lie on you. They wanted to try and lie on you. But you already knew it. This is what you do to get down. This is what you had to do to establish your crown. This is games for you. Revealing these secrets. It's kids play. Like I said, this is what you do. This is why you here. So they want to play. Just make sure that what you got, that spaghetti that you're going to try and stick in the wall, you probably better put some crazy glue or some of that Gorilla Glue on it to help it, because, baby, them lies ain't going to stick. Everybody see somebody ain't telling the truth. Somebody see somebody lying. They doing the whole Persian routine, and they ought to be ashamed of themselves, because it is some hidden desire for them to be just like you, but they can't be just like you if you right there. So so that's why they got to come after you. But see, they don't realize you protected. You got what you need. You got the two things that you need. Love. Because see, it's hard for hate to come up against love and look like hate is winning. And you also connected, and God love you and your dirty drawers. So they wanted that storm. They brought the storm. They're going to have to They're going to have to level up if they want to be on your level. And they can't get on your level. Can't get on my level. Get on my level. What's the message, Spirit? Lying ass. Can't stand alive. Hey, JC, how are you? Yeah, somebody, I'm telling you, what they put out there is coming right back. All that shit, all that untruthfulness, it is coming right back on them because they didn't know who they was fucking with. They know this is what you just do. This is just, what that was kids play. That was just something extra on the side. There was an extra little assignment that God threw in for you because God saw that you had some downtime. So God said, hey, I'm going to need you to take care of this. It'll take a day or two. It'll take a day or two. The one and only Golden Ray, Grand Rising. So that's why this one is thrown in there. Like I said, somebody thought they was being creative. You see, somebody see right through you. See exactly what you do. Yes, it's time. It's somebody's season. It's time. Spirit said it is time for somebody to receive what they've been given. It is time for that lie. For this lie. For them trying to lie on you. This is what they did. This is what they created. This is something that they allowed to come out their mouth. Now, this is how they will destroy themselves. And they'll swear it was you burning them to the ground. It wasn't. Because the only thing that you did was you put out that good juju by leaving the situation alone. You said, I'm going to allow God to speak for me because God could say it much louder than what I could ever say. And sure enough, that was right. And God revealed everything to everybody. They wanted a new start. They got it. Hello, Leslie. Nana, I need to write that down. Hey, Nana. What is the message? What is the message? Something that they put out there is coming back. And when it comes back, they're going to see that, you know what? Oh, they did this to themselves. And when they find out they did it to themselves, I said, I swear they're gonna look at you like, damn, who are you? Who are you? They're gonna look at you like, we had you held over the ledge, hold by your ankles, shaking you, and the next thing you know, we on the ground looking up at you. Like, how did that happen? How did that all flip, switch, change up and happen? See, that's when someone wants to ask for some forgiveness for trying to come up against you, for trying to come up with some diabolical plan. Once again, not knowing that God loves you. That's why you get the good juju. God said, listen, anybody that try and come up with you or come up